Oh, sorry I haven't been putting out videos for a bit. I've been busy. There's been a lot of things doing. I've been working on here a lot, admittedly, but I've been doing other things on site, looking for jobs, and generally running around a lot. So I haven't felt like doing a video. We'll start at the messy area, and I've still got to deal with, and my greenhouse. The greenhouse ain't bad. I've got tomatoes in. Well, I'll show you properly them a bit later when they've grown a bit, but this area is really bad. I mean, look at that needs dealing with. The weeds in there are getting bad again, and to show you how bad the weeds are, by my water butts full of bindweed, and all there is really bad. Underneath my asparagus, that's bad. I've got good amounts of apples on there. I'm really glad about that. Look at that, even poppy's coming up. Even poppy, no, I done the deadheading. We've had a good bit of rain over the weekend, so everything's looking really good, really perked. Some really nice flowers there. Rainbow loveliness they're called. Type of dianthus. There's a bug that takes off the leaves off the currant bushes, and they've already started doing that here. Already started. That looks well. And I'll put in these, I don't know what those were, to tell you the truth. Architrave perhaps, I don't know. But it's better than the wire I had. Much better than the wire I had. This HEM has survived, and I'm happy about that. This one survived for a bit, and it went cold a couple of weeks ago and died. Rose doing well. Peppers in. That's a big Jim. Now that's a Mohawk, I think it's called. Then there's long peppers, sweet peppers, both of those. Big Jim is a very mild chilli. I have been given some peppers, but the lady I had them off doesn't know if they're actual peppers or sweet peppers, so don't know. My strawberries are doing really well, absolutely brilliantly. I haven't as yet seen a red one. A lot of people over here have had theirs. They've already started. That there in front of the bedstead, which I'm going to turn into a chair, is a honeyberry, which is very much like blueberries apparently. That's me raspberry bed looking okay, and loads of pallets. I did have 16 of those. Got to take them apart and mix up with them. My apple tree's doing really well. I've pulled down those, as you can see. I've staked them to the ground to sort of spread it out, because apparently apple trees do better on, is it lateral branches? Branches that go along the same height as the ground, sort of thing, do really well. Those there, the big ones, are my oh, what are they called? Cauliflowers. Now I've got 12 cabbages. Don't ask me the type, the pointed head, no idea. In them is my celery, which I think that's right. If I've done wrong, tell me. Put them in a tube to blanch them. I've got a lion out of a skip, sweet peas, borlotti beans, sweet peas again. Those are French climbers, and so are those. Two different sorts of French climbers. The first lot of planting of sweet peas, not sweet peas, normal peas, are doing really well. Those peas aren't. I've got a ground cucumber, and that is a trial, free from dobbies or dobies or whatever you call them. It's blight resistant apparently, but there you go. Those are my mates, so I ain't got a clue what those are. I think they're French, but I'm sure. I got my first sowing of dwarf French, my tall peas, and my runners that my dad has. I'm not keen on runners. I'll eat them, but my mate's carrots. I've got more carrots in that black bin over there, but I ain't long dealt with them, so there you go. But yeah, these are doing quite well. That's all I'm doing in my spuds this year, I did say. Well, they're coming up. I was a bit late putting them in, but they're coming up. This is my squash, pumpkin, courgette area, or courgette, butternut squash, and a round pumpkin. Don't ask me which is which without looking, but I'm still at that stage where they might die. And some sweet corn. See there. I've been given that tree, which is a fig. Flowers. My posh sweet peas. There's knee high. Sweet smelling and perennial in there, and a weed. Look at that, I can see weed. One weed. Don't know what that is. Can't remember the name of that weed, but yes, one weed in with sweet peas. There's really nice flowers. At certain times of day they glow. They're absolutely gorgeous. Got to keep deadheading them, and they just get bigger and bigger apparently. And all my onions. There's a bit there which I sowed as sets. Those are all the sets I put in trays to start them off, and they're doing quite well. I'm quite happy. Twee, bench. Yeah, that's the seating area for up here. Nice new rows that I got cheap at Home Base because they wanted to get rid of it. And I can't see why, because these gorgeous rows. And a gorgeous plant, I love that. Anybody knows what the name is? Love to know. And some more dahlias. Them dahlias are for cuttings. Yeah, got a bit of, let's get into it. Oh, can't tell whether I can see it there. Yeah. Mare's style I'm going to have to go over and kill. A couple of sweet corns, sweet peas, and me Christmas tree. Flowers, 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 flowers. But yeah, that's I've kept up with this top half and blitzed my fruit, but my actual flowering area hasn't been touched because I've been busy. And a couple of days I've been lazy. I could, if I didn't be lazy then few days I could have actually done it. But yeah, I'm quite happy. There's weeds. I've got a hoe all over the place up this end, but I'm okay. That achievement is actually growing, which is good. Glad of that. But as you can see, it's pretty much normal fare. Until you get down here into the weed patch. I'll do that in a week. This week, end of the week, next week sometime. I hope you have a good time. All them buckets from a skip. I hope you enjoy yourselves. See ya.